Welcome to Lacekickz.
Hello, hello. I'm back again. What's up, guys? This is the Lacekickz IGTV, and I've got a guest for today. This for the second one today. It's my brother KICKZNFITZ216, and hang on. Let me just. Let me just try and get him on.
There's only one viewer right now.
Hey, how are you, brother?
What's up, my man?
Not much. Hey, how you been?
Hey, like the gear?
Yes, thank you very much.
Of course, man.
He's repping that. How you been?
How's it going?
How's the family?
Good, man. Real good.
That's good. That's good.
How about
And
you?
I've been good. I've been good, fam. And how's that? How's the work? You been busy at work lately, or?
Very much
Oh
so.
yeah. Before we start, can you you gotta introduce yourself and your work IG and that. You don't need to say your real name. Just say your introduce your Instagram name and promote it before we start.
Sure. The sneaker page is KICKZNFITZ216, and the tattoo page is just Tattoos by Doug. Just one word.
Yeah, you guys gotta check that out. The man does his good. He's good tattooer.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Let's start with your Kobe shoes. What's your favorite Kobe shoes?
Let me see. I brought a bunch out for you. Where are the Kobe's? Here they are. Come on, man.
They're nice, nice.
But I like to wear them with this one. I like to wear them like this.
Whoa. Yeah.
You know, because this one's just as good, I think.
Mm.
The All-Star game.
Mm.
That All-Star
Rest
game.
in peace, Kobe.
Yeah, that All-Star game was epic. I think, let me see here. Let me see. I think LeBron wore this pair in that All-Star game.
Oh, yeah. We got to get into that soon.
All right. Here's another good one, too. This is one of my favorite Kobe's, too.
Oh, yep.
But while you're on the Kobe's, I gotta show a couple just because this is one of my favorites too.
Wow.
With that stitch date on there.
Why, you still haven't worn that?
No, there's still
the tag's still on it.
Yeah, I've never found another pair of these, so I wanted to keep them brand new, and then there's this guy too, the custom.
Wow, that's a nice costume.
It's got his birth and death date year on it, and so LA to Chicago, I just customized it, and it says Mamba Out on the back, and
wow, and the laces are nice too.
Thanks, man.
Mm.
What time is it out there? About 11 a.m.?
Yeah, it's 11:30 now.
Nice.
11. Yeah, I've got a day off today because we've got that COVID thing here, that cases, and it just keeps rising up. It keeps going up. You know, each day it just keep getting worse, and we're on lockdown actually at this moment, and they just extended it for another week. So hopefully things get better soon for us.
Did you guys come out of the lockdown, or have you been locked down this whole time?
No, we just came out of the lockdown for last year. This actually started from Melbourne, and then it just spread from here, from different states. Oh, shout out to Sneaker Attack for buying a badge. Thank you very much, my brother, for support.
Yeah, I was watching you guys, man.
Yeah, sneak
Oh, it's
attack
crazy.
good. It's his birthday. Happy birthday again.
Yeah, happy birthday. My wife was down here. We just got home, and she was kind of helping me pull some shoes off the wall, and I was like, I gotta show these ones because nobody has these. And then he showed them. I was so excited to show these. I was like, man, he already got it. I was like, man, he wrecked it for me.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
And I was gonna say, no, since you pulled that up, what is your top 5 dunks?
Dunks? Oh man. Let's see here. I actually didn't grab the dunks. I mean, I got a couple. Hang on 1 second here. So I actually got rid of some dunks recently because I wanted to pick up on some LeBron PEs, but I got a couple here I can show you. I don't know about 5 though. This is definitely one of the favorites. Green Lobster.
Wow, Lobster, yeah.
I'm a sucker for green though, so I have a lot of green shoes in my collection. I wear these a lot. You featured these on the picture.
Yeah.
One of my favorites for sure. The best Travis in my opinion. But let's see here. My favorite dunk in the collection is probably this one though.
Wow.
This is
They got nice. That was so nice, yeah.
Yeah. But dunks have gotten so hard to get, man. I'm honestly starting to lose interest.
Especially when it's collabs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine all these off-white collabs that's gonna come out. The 50. Imagine the crisis that we're gonna have to put up with that. You know what I mean?
That's bananas to me though. 50 pairs, and I think aren't they all pretty much the same thing? But they just have
just different color of laces, different color of tag, and then the logo. You know how they have logo? I think it's got a logo on the side saying 1 out of 50, 10 out of 50, something like that.
I'm not a fan. I liked these. These are good. These are pretty good, but I'm not a fan of the new ones. These ones are pretty good though. So, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of those. But I tell you what, those Louis Vuitton Air Forces coming out look pretty cool.
Yeah, especially the white one, the high tops.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a sucker for green, so I saw the green pair leak today, and I was like, man.
I think, and they all come with the cases as well. Instead of a shoebox, they come with the orange Louis Vuitton shoebox. Imagine that
they're gonna be $1,000 right off the rip. Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
So I can pretty much not plan on having those.
It's gonna be a crazy release, I think, with those collabs.
Everything's a crazy release now, man. I mean, look, LeBron 8 South Beaches. How many times have they pushed them off?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we were on the 23rd of every month, we're supposed to get a LeBron watch. And past month in June, they didn't give us anything. They just gave us a potential release date for the South Beaches, which didn't come to fruition because on the 23rd, when we were supposedly supposed to get the LeBron watch, all we got was a July 10th release date for the South Beach 8s, which has been pushed back now to the 21st, I believe. So we didn't even get a shoe. Like the LeBron watch in June didn't even exist. Like we didn't get anything. There was
didn't get no release. Yeah.
No. And I
think in Europe they're released already.
Which ones? The South Beaches?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys only get LeBron's early, right? Like for Jordans, you gotta wait 2 weeks.
We gotta wait for I think 3 weeks after you guys drop them.
Yeah. But
so it's really delayed.
Yeah. Like you guys have had these for like a month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. So to me, like when the LeBron watch first dropped, and they picked back up on that because they haven't had it since the LeBron 15s were out. There hasn't been a LeBron watch since then. So the first one was this one.
Nice.
And I got super excited because I figured if, they're going to drop stuff like this every month, then I'm on board. But after this one, there hasn't been anything cool at all. It's just been like LeBron 18 lows. And I like LeBron 18 lows, but to me, when I heard that LeBron Watch was coming back, I thought we were going to get a lot of the
Of the
either
retros, yeah,
right, or new stuff like this 88. If they would have kept doing stuff like this, I would have been excited about it. But
there's a lot of lows that's collaborating with LeBron, the LeBron 18, I think, or 8. They're doing all the characters from the Space Jam. You hear about that?
Yeah, they're doing them on these. Like, this is another 18 low collab.
Yeah, the 18 low, yeah.
Yeah, so they're actually, I think they're dropping it in a special Space Jam box with like a Xbox controller.
Yeah, that's separate, actually. That's separate too.
Yeah, they're doing.
This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, they're doing different drops. One that has the Xbox controller and one just a regular pair. So.
Oh yeah, but while we're on that, are you looking forward to see that movie?
I am. I am excited to see the movie. I think it's probably going to be a little bit tacky. It is what it is, but I'm a LeBron supporter to the core. So, I'm always, I'm going to be decked out in LeBron stuff. I already told my wife, we got to go.
Yeah, you have to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think it's going to be good. Especially nowadays that they have the special effect and all that, it'll look good to me, I think,
Yeah.
You can't expect the bad thing about it. And LeBron can act too, like not being a bad thing about being a sportman, you know what I mean? But he can act.
For sure. And I tell you what, it better live up to some expectations because we've been waiting on this movie forever.
They've been hyping it up for 2 years since this year, you know what I mean?
These came out. He's been releasing Space Jam shoes for a minute now, and it's like, when is the movie coming out?
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
so,
before we get to that, while we're talking about LeBron, let's see your top 10 LeBron sneakers.
Top 10 LeBron.
Top 10 LeBrons.
All right, this is my area. Right, let me see what I got here. Does it have to be in order?
No, it doesn't have to be in order.
All right, deal.
Oh, yeah, shout out to the people that's watching. We got a lot of views at the moment. Thank you, guys.
I know. Hey, shout out KICKZNFITZ216, man. That's my dude. Appreciate you, man. All right. No order. I can't.
No order.
I'm not good at picking favorite shoes.
As a collector as well, we're all bad at it.
Yeah, I like them all.
That's one thing we can't stand is when someone goes, "What's your top 10?" and then you got to do it from 10 to number 1. No, it's hard.
I feel like you got to break it down by year because, in my opinion, like 5 epic shoes come out like every year. So I don't know, but yeah. All right, let's get into these LeBrons here. All right, this is a LeBron 5, Mr. Basketball.
Wow.
One of 86 pairs ever made. It comes with a dust bag, and it actually comes with a locker, which I'm looking for because I don't have the locker for it. So I've had to piece together this shoe. Obviously, when they only make 86 pairs, it's not going to be easy to piece it together, but that's one.
That's very nice.
Let's see.
Ooh. I like how the pinkish pop-ups on that end.
This is LeBron 7 breast cancer sample player exclusive. I would say that's probably number 2. I've been selling a lot of shoes this year to try to get more exclusive stuff. I had just tons and tons of space full of GRs, and I don't know, at this point in my life, I just wanted to try to achieve things I would never achieve, and started trading like multiple pairs to get certain things I never thought I would get, and this is one of them.
Ooh,
here we go.
That's fire.
Yeah. So this is the LeBron 7 Hardwood Classic orange pair. There's 4 pairs technically, but I mean most people only have 3 because the 4th one is so elusive and rare. But there's like a hyperfusion pair of this.
Yes.
Yeah, you've seen it. Mayer has a pair. Right.
Yeah.
Pair is super hard to come by. So there's this one, then there's the blue pair that looks just like this, and then the blue suede pair.
The blue suede, yep.
Right. So the blue pair that I've already acquired the blue pair, I just am kind of waiting on it. And then I'll hunt down the blue suede pair too, because I'm a sucker for orange and blue. Being from Cleveland Cavs fan, I love the retro Cavs colors. So this was a must-have for me. It's probably my favorite shoe in my whole collection, actually.
Nice.
Let's see. That's 3.
Ooh.
LeBron 4. Birthday. If there's any LeBron collectors in the audience, they know what that 23 means right there. This shoe doesn't come with a 23 on it. That's a promo sample. And when I bought it,
that's fire.
So I found this shoe on Facebook Marketplace. And I actually bought it off Ken Link, who was the designer of the LeBron 1 through 6.
Wow.
So this is the actual pair that Nike gifted him when he signed it. So to me, this is a very special pair.
Yes. And you should actually put that on the sign, you know what I mean? That's very nice. Lucky to get them. Wow.
So, love that pair. How many did I show you? 4?
Yeah, 4. That's the 5th one, yep.
LeBron 10 with the MVP. Regarded by many as the best LeBron ever made. Big favorite. All right, let's get away from all that heat. Show some regular stuff.
You can hardly see them, but that's not regular. That's fire though. That's dope.
Can you see it?
You gotta show the back heel, but yes.
Let me see here. Can you see?
It's on the side, yeah.
So it's a LeBron Air Force One, St. Vincent, St. Mary. This is actually made out of Coach leather. Inside liners, all leather.
Ooh.
Beautiful pair. Love this pair. And let's see here. I don't know what number I'm at. This is one of the favorites too, LeBron 10 court.
That's number 6, yeah.
Hey, am I pixelated at all? Can you see me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because it's like thunderstorming here, so I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, you guys got a bad weather there.
Yeah, always. It's Ohio.
Ooh, fire. Nice reddish.
That's the LeBron 11 superhero.
One
of my favorites. What number you got? 7?
7. You're number 7. Sorry, number 8 now. Number 8. That's your 8. That's a nice.
Is the lighting all right? Is it too bright?
Nah, it's all right. It's all good.
So this is a LeBron 17 swag hammer. This is another LeBron Space Jam shoe.
Space Jams, yeah.
I was like, when's this movie coming out? And then the infamous.
Ooh.
But this is the OG.
That's not the retro one.
No, I'm not playing games with that until it becomes achievable. People are like scratching like cat and dogs to get that right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. I would say this is number 10 though, just because it combines 2 of my favorite athletes ever. I mean, Ken Griffey Jr., LeBron James, you can't lose. And this was back when LeBron Watch was what it was supposed to be. This was a LeBron Watch release.
Oh, okay.
Back when it was doing what it was supposed to do.
Mm.
Now it's not LeBron Watch. We're just left here watching, wondering
what's going on.
Yeah. So.
No, I was gonna say, since your team is not on the NBA Finals, who are you going for to win this NBA Finals this year?
So I've been talking about this, and it was actually funny because my wife was watching your live before I came on and kind of updating me as to what they were talking about, and they were like, "Hey, she said this guy doesn't watch the NBA Finals, like he doesn't watch." And she's like, "You've made me watch every single game." I tell you what, I've always been a Devin Booker fan. I always thought he was super slept on. And I think it's cool that CP3 has a chance to win his first title. So I'm not going to lie, man. When the Suns beat the Lakers and LeBron was out, I was like, okay, I'm riding with the Suns then. Because I think Devin Booker is very mature for his age. I think he's progressed well beyond his years. He's got Monty Williams and CP3 in his ear. He's making some noise in the NBA for sure, and I like watching him play. And I've always been a Chris Paul fan, so I mean, at this point,
it's about time that CP3 actually get a championship if they do win. You know what I mean? Like
sure.
It'll be good to see. You know what I mean? He earned that. You know, he earned it.
Yeah, he did earn it. Definitely, 6 years in the league, he deserves a championship.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he actually does, if they do get the championship and he ends up being the MVP Finals too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
yeah.
That'd be good to see.
Yeah. And he deserves that. So I'm gonna go with Suns.
Especially going on a team where it's not really when the season starts, they weren't really that powerful. You know what I mean? People didn't even look at Phoenix as deadly. That's not even a playoff teams. You know what I mean? And then he chose that team, and they actually went great. You know, they actually they went awesome on this season, and it's well deserved.
Absolutely, and I'm one of the guys that always likes to root for the underdog. And just seeing
I can't wait what's for us on next season though.
Yeah. I just think it's remarkable what James Jones has been able to do in the front office and the way the players have taken to Monty Williams and, you know, the leadership of Chris Paul and the skills of Devin Booker and what the heck is the center's name? Can't remember.
Aiden, I think.
Yeah, Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden's killing it too, man. He's so good. They have a chance to be a dynasty over there.
Yes.
You know, if they can keep everyone healthy.
Both teams are underdog. Yes, as I just said.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just, you know, I mean, my dude Rep, I don't know if he's watching, but he's not gonna like to hear me say this, but I'm not a huge fan of the Bucks. I don't know. I've never been a Giannis guy for some reason. I'm not.
Giannis, for watching him play, he does on the other side. He does deserve that. You know what I mean? A championship too, and being like, but they did. I gotta say, they did tank up a bit. You know what I mean? Like they're having big guys on their team. You know, they have Brook Lopez that's doing an amazing job lately. You know what I mean? Like he can shoot from outside and he can protect the rim. You know what I mean? But for the
about time he started doing something though. Brook Lopez was dead.
Yes, he was quiet for a while though.
Yeah, I mean it's against Milwaukee. I mean I'm a huge Drew Holiday fan. I think he's awesome, but I don't know. There's just something about Giannis. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of him for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. I'm just not.
Just not into that ball.
I've loved Devin Booker from the minute he was drafted, so I'm rooting for them. Sorry.
Well, there's a rumor. There's a rumor that I think the Lakers are trying to go for a Spurs star. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Who, Dame?
Yeah, Dame and DeRozan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, DeMar.
Yeah.
We don't need another super team, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the super teams.
But if you think about it, like I think basketball, it's been branded as a super team anyway, you know, because it's not just one man's game, you know what I mean?
I understand. The game has just changed so much in the last.
It's just changed shifting.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
It's literally a complete 180 of what it used to be in the 90s and stuff. I don't know. I'm a fan of both eras. It's a different game.
Well, before we finish this, you gotta show us your top 5 Jordans.
Okay. Let's see here. Top 5 Jordans. The best. What's the best one? These two are the best.
Ooh, we're just talking about that Mystic Attack.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I don't know. I feel like these are just the top 4 Jordans. You might as well just get them out the way.
The threes.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, those are the best Jordans of all time. I did want to show you my wedding shoes. Is that all right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So these are, I'm getting married August 29th, and I had Showtime Customs make us custom Jordans for the wedding. And they have, so I don't know, can you make that out all right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Mr. and Mrs.? So
nice.
It says Mr. and Mrs. where it says Nike Air, and it's got our wedding date on both of them. And then they're just sage green and gray. They're made from the COJP silver pair. And the swoosh, if you can see, the swoosh is actually my tie.
Wow.
So I bought 2 of my ties, and I had them make the swoosh out of 2 shoes of my tie. So those will be what we're wearing at the wedding. So I just had to show those really quick.
Congratulations, by the way, guys. Tell her I said hello, yeah?
For sure. Let's see here. Let's see. Top 5 Jordans. This is one of them, too. This is probably my favorite non-OG Jordan 1. And I have all this stuff, man. I have the stuff that everybody wants to see. I got this stuff.
Ooh.
But to me, that's not what gets my heart boiling, though. I mean, this is cool to have, but I'm going to be honest with you. Of all the shoes I have, the 3 that resonate the most with me is these 3 versus this one.
Yep, the Reebok.
Yep. Then this one. He got
game, yep.
And then, believe it or not, this one.
Up tempos.
I have a similar story to you. You know, I grew up loving shoes. My mom couldn't afford them. I grew up single parent. She put us through private school, but she couldn't. She's like, "Look, I'm going to give you good schooling, but I'm not buying you those Jordans."
I think that goes for all of us. You know, that's as a sneakerhead. When we're younger, we always dream about those kicks that we could never get. You know what I mean? And we couldn't buy them because being a high school or a teenager that didn't have a job. You know what I mean? It was very hard to actually get them, and you got to rely on your parents to actually get them for you. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. So that year, yeah, man, I remember being in 3rd grade and when these came out, and I just remember thinking, like, man, my shoes aren't that cool. So now,
Well, now you got a history for that kick. You got a story to tell.
That's what I mean. I mean, I have a lot of cool stuff that people envy or like or whatever you may have it, but honestly, if you were to tell me like you can only keep 5 shoes in this whole room, it would be stuff like that. Because what's really near and dear to my heart. That's what made me fall in love with sneakers. And at the end of the day, why do we do all this? You know, why do we go through all this? It's because of our love of shoes. And if you really take it back to the beginning, there's there's like a core 5 pairs that really ignited this.
That started that. Yeah, that started that.
That this other stuff would exist. So
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather have an OG Bred 4 than the Off-White 4s all day. I mean, I love the Off-White 4s. They're beautiful, but if I had to choose, it would be OG over anything.
The OG, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But collabs are cool, and I respect it, and I think they're super dope. And if I can attain them, I'll definitely try. But you know, they're not my favorite by any imagination at all.
Yeah, I can feel you, because I'm the same with when it comes to shoes like that. You know what I mean? I rather have the OGs than mostly the hype shoes that you get. You know what I mean? Because mostly younger people these days, I think they overpass the history of most of the shoes. You know what I mean?
I agree. I actually I enjoy reading books and stuff too. I like to just, like, buy books off Amazon written about sneakers from the early 90s, 2000s, because I like to read up on, like, the way the culture was back then. I feel like that's a big part of being a true sneakerhead. Like, I don't know. To me, you're not really a sneakerhead if you don't have GRs in your collection. If you don't have it. I don't know. I'm not taking away anything from anybody. I don't care. You can do whatever you want to do. But to me, you can really see when someone is just collecting.
Passionate.
Right. Or have a true passion for shoes. And sneakers is a big part of what saved my life. You know what I mean? I have a lot of dark years in my life. I'll have dark days, and sneakers helped resurrect me from that. And I have a very high respect and loyalty to sneakers and silhouettes and stuff, because I just remember how they made me feel as a kid and how they make me feel as an adult when I wear them on my feet. And I
think we're all the same.
Yeah,
I have that too. But I have that history. You know what I mean? But you got to be proud of yourself now.
For sure. I mean? But I also feel like you need to wear your shoes.
Like, even before we go, you got a message for these kids, for the young people out there?
Yeah, you can't vibe with your shoes until you put them on your feet.
That's a good one.
You don't know how good that shoe truly is until you wear it around for a day. It looks pretty on the shelf. It's cool to flex it and put it on Instagram, but until you put them on your feet and see what that shoe does for you for that day, you don't know what that shoe is really all about. And that's what makes it for me. You know, that's why I like certain silhouettes. That's why I have so many of these. You know, I have so many Griffeys and stuff because I just love this shoe so much.
Someone was just asking about that earlier.
The Griffeys? Yeah, I got some Griffeys that most people never seen, you know, like stuff that you never see on, like, Instagram and stuff. So I just love Griffeys.
Nice.
I don't know. I was a huge baseball fan growing up, and obviously growing up in the 90s, 2000s, Griffey was the man. I mean, he was the best player in baseball. So between him and Manny Ramirez, I was obsessed with both those dudes. But Manny Ramirez didn't have shoes, so yeah, I'll always support Griffey, man. That's my guy. Always. Him and LeBron are like my two favorite athletes of all time.
Well, yeah. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to that Space Jam too. So let's just hope that it goes good. But yeah,
I know we've been waiting long enough. It better be good.
All right. From now we gotta cut this, and I just want to say thank you very much for coming in, and thank you for the wrapping this merch, man.
Hey,
look out for that, guys. It's gonna release soon again. So I'll let you guys know.
Of course, man. Hey, I appreciate you having me on. Thanks for everybody tuning in. That's crazy. I got 340 people watching right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeez.
Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you follow up my boy, and follow his tattoo Instagram as well. And yeah, we'll catch you up, guys, next time on Lacekickz IGTV. And send my love to the family.
Most definitely, man. Thank you, bro.
All right, thank you, brother.
Have a good night.
You too. All right, guys. From now, that's our live IGTV, and make sure you tune in tomorrow 9:30 with Swoosh and me coming on. We're gonna do a bit of release information and all that. We're gonna chat about things in the future, and yes, make sure you guys tune in and see you guys then 9:30 tomorrow Australia at nighttime. All right, guys, take care and stay safe. See you guys.
Thank you all for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode.